I'm loving the hoodie. So I have the hoodie on in black. Laura has it on in teal and has it like all kind of all zipped up because obviously it's a hoodie. You get the hood to go with it. This is such a steal. And we were just saying during the break that we have the whole hour is full of crazy buys, but this hands down is the buy of the hour, because let me tell you what, spring, summer, winter, fall, I'm always wearing a hoodie. We have it for you today, marked down to $29.95. We sold it for $70, right? Oh, so yes. Yeah, so you're looking, and that's that black and white stripe. Let me just quickly tell you the choices. Laura's gonna tell you more about it. Already, I think over 300 have been spoken for. So it's the black and white stripe. I'm wearing it obviously in the solid black. Laura, you're wearing it in the solid teal.
I have the mosaic teal. This is the navy and white. And then
we have white.
The white.
So yeah. These are all of your different choices. And it does run about 35.5 inches in a medium, 38.5 in a 3X, extra small through 3X.
This is so much fun. I know, yes. This is probably the #1 I think that we had for the entire summer. So of course you know that it has the hoodie. We'll talk about why that's so important in just a minute. It also has the drawstring there. This is amazing here. It has the double zipper. So you can zip it down, or you can zip it all the way up, and you can zip this part up. See this? So you have that double zipper, so you really can wear it whichever direction you want to be able to wear it there as well. The 2 kangaroo pockets, and of course on the back it's nice and solid there for you, and you can see the hoodie. This to me is so versatile because first of all, you can use it as a bathing suit cover. Of course, it's obvious. It has that UV protection inside of there, so you can wear this as the bathing suit cover when you need it as a bathing suit cover. But this is also great to wear with the capris like I have it on and walk the dog, okay? It has that little hoodie, so if it's raining and it starts to sprinkle out there, you can just pull this right on top and right over, and you can protect your hair and protect your face from the rain a little bit as much as you need to. It's moisture wicking still, just like all the other ones that we have here are because of the Duracell fabric. And then also with this, what I love about the hoodie is that if you wear it when it's really sunny outside, you're doing 2 things. You're protecting your scalp from the sun, and it's already built in right there, so you don't have to try and put that sunscreen in your scalp, which is kind of gross and not very comfortable ever. And it also protects your hair color. So if you're one of the ladies out there who's coloring your hair, we all know that sun does more damage to our hair color, and so it helps to protect the hair color there for you too. So it's brilliant. All right, built in.
And these little fun kangaroo pockets in the front also. Okay, so the most, wow, almost 900 now gone. The black that I'm wearing is the most popular, and let me just tell you, I would say to anybody out there, because I always say there's black and then there's other colors, but I mean, you definitely want to get in on the black. Love it in the white. I mean, oh, you can see a net in the white now. It's so pretty in the white. Yes. So the black and white stripe, we have only a handful. Navy, is it? No, it's navy. No.
Yes, it's navy.
Navy and white. But I will tell you, it's really dark. It looks like a black.
Yes.
So if you're thinking, I really want black and white stripe, I don't think you'll be disappointed with it because it's not a French navy. It's a dark navy. Only 50 remaining there. So we have the navy and white stripe, the mosaic teal, and of course, again, that is the one that Laura has on that we have over here. And then we have it in the black. So, and you know what, this is also the kind of a fashion that's really easy to buy as a gift idea. You know, we tell you to go with your accurate size on it, but the sizes are forgiving.
They are, yes.
I love the slit down at the bottom. You can throw this right in the washing machine, in the dryer.
Exactly.
Easy.
I mean, so there was another thing I was telling you about this. I talked about wearing it as a bathing suit cover, wearing it as just a jacket with your jeans and that type of thing. I use this also when I'm traveling because I like to have a bathrobe, but obviously all the hotels, especially when you're in Europe, don't offer the bathrobes for you. So this helps to give you a little something just to throw on, zip it up while you're doing your hair and your makeup. Yeah. But yet you still have that coverage that you're looking for, and then it's easy to take off and put on your clothing. And it's lightweight. And again, I told you, when I travel, I like things that do double and triple duty for me. And this is one of those things. It is the bathing suit cover. I get to use it while I'm getting ready. It's my sweater. It's my jacket for the evening. If it starts to rain somewhere, because I very rarely travel with an umbrella, right, then I have at least a little hoodie if the weather doesn't look good to be able to just pop this up and over and give myself a little bit of extra protection.
Right. And navy and white's gone. I just want to jump in and say that. So the stripe is sold out. All we have left, obviously, is the black, the mosaic teal, or the white. So those are your 3 choices. And we'll, which one's the most limited, Jared? We'll try to let you know what we have. Okay, so the teal, we have 250 left in the teal. Okay. And in the white, 500 only left in the white, and then in the black, Oh my gosh, only 270 left in the black, and the black is going to be gone in a heartbeat. And again, we talked a little bit about the UV protection and the importance of that.
And let's talk about the importance of that, because I think it's really critical. So what you actually have here, this isn't like we're pouring sunscreen into the fabric of the fiber. This is actually a Duracell fiber. It's plant derived. And this plant actually naturally has the UV protection of 40 built into it. So when we start to do that, it literally bounces those rays up and away from the fabric rather than allowing them to penetrate the fabric and then go on and into your skin, right? So because of that, it's extremely environmentally friendly, and it has that high protection of the 40 inside there. But it's also soft, so it's not gonna be scratchy, it's not going to be itchy. It has a little bit of very, very slight shine, as you can see on TV. And what's even cooler about this is that it's moisture absorbing and antibacterial. So what those two things mean for you is if you're walking somewhere and you start to get really hot and a little glistening, it actually is going to help you smelling fresh, keep you smelling fresh, and it takes that moisture up and away from you to keep you cool. The reason it's so important, I mean, I know that we've all been listening to our doctors and they've been screaming at us about wearing sunscreen, wearing sunscreen, wearing sunscreen. The thing is, we're not applying our sunscreen properly or often enough in most cases, right? So it is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in the US with skin cancer. The UV exposure is estimated to cause as many as 90% of the melanomas, 90%. So this is one of the easy things that we can do just by putting on clothing, which we're already going to put on to help protect ourselves. Because literally, if you think about it, it only takes 15 minutes of UV rays, 15 minutes out in the sun, and you can start to damage your skin. Well, most of us spend 15 minutes in the sun every day. Even in the winter, I'm walking my dog, right? Even in the winter, I'm going to my car. I'm in and out of the car going to the grocery store. I'm running errands. You know, those are all things. You're shoveling the sidewalk, you know? You're scraping ice from the car. I mean, these are all things that we're doing year round that you still have to worry about the sun protection. I know our brains think, okay, we need to worry about sun protection when we're at the beach, when we're at the pool, and when we're going on our cruise, right? But the thing is that we do have to think about it year round, especially when you're extra sensitive to it too.
Absolutely. So the black, I'm down to the final 100 left in the black, a few in extra small through large only. The teal, mosaic teal, we have only 150 left there as well, and that's extra small through extra large, and then a few more left in the white. I mean, and I would say at this point, who cares what color? I mean, honestly, just get whatever color you can, you know.
Well, they're also versatile.
They're also versatile. Obviously, in terms of wearability and fashion, I think the teal and the black, obviously year round. Get this white, put it away so you have it for next summer, next spring. You will have wished you did. You know, we just planned, I'm so excited, we're going on a river cruise next year.
Yes, you are?
I'm so excited with my best friend Deborah Byers and my other best friend.
Wonderful.
But I thought it's in May. And this is perfect for that, right?
This is so great,
Because you're on the boat, it's a little cool, you want something you can throw over anything.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna be too heavy. But then conversely, right now, okay, you're going to the ball games, right? You're going to the football game. You want something you could throw over, you know, your shirt, or you want to be able to layer underneath maybe like a vest or something, or like a heavy coat. So this, I think of really of anything, this is definitely the most versatile in how you can make it work for you throughout the entire year. And then most importantly, get the UV protection. And it's almost more important in the fall, winter, because we don't think about it.
Well, we're not thinking about it. That's the thing. And I don't know about you, but I don't carry sunscreen with me unless it's in my beach bag. Okay, that's it. So I should. And the other thing we're supposed to be doing is we're supposed to put sunscreen on every morning. But I know I'm not doing it every morning. And I'm sure if I'm not doing it every morning, the majority of people probably aren't doing it every morning. So this is a really simple and easy way to be able to protect so much of our bodies, especially in the neck area where we start to see the aging so quickly when the sun is hitting it. So it helps to protect us. And the arms, where we really start to see that as well. So it really helps to give us all of that UV protection inside of here without even thinking about it. You don't even have to think twice. There's no, I need to reply in 40 minutes. Oh, I jumped in the pool, let me get back out and reapply again. No, this is already always going to be in this fabric, and it's not going anywhere as long as you're wearing it. So, and it's such an easy piece to wear. It's an easy thing to throw on over a bathing suit. It's an easy thing to throw on over a shirt and a pair of capris, or with jeans, or pick your favorite football team and put their shirt underneath, and you can wear it open and still be, you know, your fan, but you're protecting yourself as well.
Yeah. Okay, black is gone. So black sold out. So now we're only left to a handful in the teal. And then like a couple more, like I think it's like 200 in the white and maybe like a 50 or something like that. If in the teal, so this is your last opportunity, first airing in this hour, and as we said, how cool to be able to get a clearance frenzy and get a whole brand. I'm loving this so much. And know that you can still take every one of these, throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer. They hold their color, they hold their Duracell fibers, which means they hold all the technology as well. All right, so definitely stay right where you are. We're going to remind you of the score, because the score was, there were a few items I mentioned that even at full price were